Hello everybody, I'm Bulbuloni. So I finished playing this game, The Last of Us Part 2. Let me start off saying the first game was the best game ever. So we start with this game and you have Ellie and Joel, and instead of you going together with the two characters that you love, go explore and whatever, the game story decided it's not gonna be it. You play only with Ellie, you don't even play with Joel, you're not even connected with him anymore, not friends, nothing. You play as another character named Abby, which as soon as I started playing with her I felt something bad is gonna happen. Like something didn't feel quite well. So there you go, like Joel saves Abby and then Abby kills him. Like 2 hours into the game and you're like, no way. And especially it's like psychologically messed up because you played with Abby and you played with a character that killed the character that you love right off the start. So okay, you know, it's a complete shock, you're really sad, it's like emotionally really messed up, especially that you played with Abby. So you play with Ellie now and you wanna go and get revenge and kill Abby, which is like normal, you know. It's really weird to kill a character in the beginning of the game, in the half of the game. In the end it's kinda nice to kill character because it's the end, you know, but this is not the case, they killed it already. So I'm with Ellie, going and try to kill Abby. And I'm going and I'm going. And finally I get there. I get to kill Abby, but I don't. I don't kill her. The game stops. If the game would stop right there and I had my revenge, the game was like much better than what it continued to be. Because you had a nice Hollywoodic ending, you got your revenge, game ends, it's all good. No, it starts off with you playing with Abby. But you're not playing with her for like an hour, 2 hours, you're playing with her for like at least 10 hours, which is insane, with a character that you hate, that killed the character that you love. By the way, she killed him because Joel killed in the first game her father, which was the doctor to operate on Ellie to save the world with a cure because Ellie is immune. And that's why Ellie wasn't connected with Joel, because she knew that he lied to her about saving the world, because he said to her that you have many more immune people like her. Funny thing is, ironically, Ellie wants to save the world, but in the course of the game she went off and kills like tons of people. You know, if you want to save the world, just be at home and not kill everybody, you know. And that's why she was angry with him, and that's what's more sad, because they weren't really connected when he died, you know, so they couldn't even keep each other's, you know, health and stuff. So you play with Abby, and I hate Abby, and I hate the game. I really started hating it. I didn't care about anything. You had this all emotionally, like with the dogs, you know. Like the Abby is the good character, she cares about dogs, Ellie kills them. You have all the good stuff with the aquarium, with animals, with Abby, she saves a zebra. Everything they build up to make you love Abby, but I don't like her. I really hate her. And if the story was built that you had Abby throughout the whole game, okay, searching for something but you don't know what it is, and then in the end she kills him, you could have get attached to Abby because you played with her. But because she killed him in the beginning, you really hate her. So I'm playing the game and I hate the game because I hate Abby. And you go through the same course of Ellie play game with Abby, the character that you hate. And it's really psychologically like bad, you know, you don't care for her. All the scarce places with the wood reminded me of Red Dead Redemption. It was kind of silly that she actually wanted to save those two people, you know, it was kind of dumb, and go to the high building and risk her life in the end of the world because of like two people that you kill tons of people, suddenly you feel emotional to two people, you know. It's kind of weird storyline with Abby, and she went out of her group to help those two people, which is kind of like, you know, come on. And she looks like a tough girl, you know, she doesn't see emotionally connected to anybody anyway. She, throughout the whole course of the game, she didn't have any trauma, you know. Not like Ellie that becomes to have the PTSD or whatever, you know, from all the fights and psychologically warfare. So you go, finally you meet up with Ellie and you fight, and what happens? You let go, nobody kills nobody. Abby doesn't kill Ellie, Ellie doesn't kill Abby. Okay, whatever, you know. Oh, I forgot to say, when in that scene you fight, you play with Abby, trying to kill Ellie, the girl that you love, but like, I already wanted to kill Ellie, by the way, pushing the buttons, because I just wanted the game to be over. I didn't care anymore. I just wanted to kill Ellie just to get over with it, you know? So that was like, come on. Anyway, they don't kill each other. Ellie goes to live with her girlfriend and the baby because she was pregnant in a ranch. It's beautiful, you have the scenery, the game's supposed to be over, you have a nice peaceful life now, you know, with sheep. Then Joel brothers come, Tommy says to Ellie, listen, I located Abby, you can get the revenge. And Ellie's like, no, I'm not gonna go. And Tommy can't because he's like injured. So one morning Dina wakes up, girlfriend of Ellie, and Ellie all dressed up, and she tells her, listen, I gotta go, I gotta finish it. And Dina tells her, yeah, don't go, well, what about me, you don't need to do this. And she's like, nah, I have to go, I have to finish it. And if the game would stop with Dina and Ellie in the ranch, like, it's a good fight, you know, it's really peaceful, it's nice, like, let go. No, but the game doesn't stop there. Ellie goes to kill Abby, goes to the revenge, goes to Santa Barbara, amazing place, like, I really loved it. I would love to, like, visit there and live there, you know, I really love the place. But Abby gets captured, almost gets killed, and Ellie goes to kill her, and instead of killing her, she actually saves her. Then they fight to the death, and Ellie in the end spares her, loses her fingers, which is like the motive of the guitar. Now she can't play the guitar if she lives. Anyway, they both go again to their separate ways. Ellie, instead of being peacefully with the family, goes away to lose her fingers and not even get the job done instead of killing Abby. And the funny thing is, I hate Abby, but I didn't want Ellie to kill her anyway, because you already get emotionally attached, you know. I still hate Abby, but I didn't want her to kill her because I felt the human, you know, feelings, because Abby was justified to kill Joel because he killed her father, you know. So it's not like, if you look at the Abby storyline, everything she did was justified. You still don't like her or hate her, but she's the good person in actually the game, you know, and Ellie is the bad one now, which is like weird, really weird. Like. Anyway, so what happens in the end? They let go, each go to a different way, and Ellie goes back home, and Dina is not there, the baby is not there, you don't really know what happened. She just lost her family, you can say that, played her guitar or didn't play it, just went off the distance. Credits, I cried, the whole credit scene I cried for a few minutes, really broke down, emotionally teared me up. I couldn't handle all the emotions, playing with all these characters and all this hate and all this negativity and all this bad stuff that happened in the game. Playing with the enemy that kills your you know, character and stuff like that really like blew my mind. And first game is the best game ever. And the second game, every time I think about it, it makes me sad. You know, I finished it 2 days ago and I'm still like, I'm really sad. But the game ended the way that you can go, you have to go to a third game now, you know. You have to go, you have to see what's happening with Dina and Ellie and maybe even Abby, you know, they build up. I hope you still play with Ellie, and you can make, like, if she's still immune, you know, anybody can go after her to get her, you know, to stop the disease, you know, to get the cure. and I'm really dying to see what happened. Maybe Ellie and Abby will play together, you know, make some of new alliance, whatever. Anyway, you have to make the third game now because the story ended open, not like Hollywood. You can't really enjoy this game like any other Hollywoodic or nice game that you go off and play with characters that you love and you have a happy ending. You know, the ending was terrible and many of the scenes were terrible. The game could have ended in many points, you know, like 2-3 points that you'll be happy with, but it didn't. It's open, so you have to make a third game now. And that's it. Tell me all your thoughts about the game, if you liked it, hated, what you think about it. Say, like the video. Yeah, thank you for all my supporters and for commenting, liking, and subscribe if you're new. And have a good day, everybody. Bye bye.